The OpenAI team tasked with protecting humanity is no more. Slack has been using data from your chats to train its machine learning models. And Blue Origin successfully sent tourists to the edge of space again after a long hiatus. It's Monday, May 20th, and this is Engadget News. In the summer of 2023, OpenAI created a super alignment team whose goal was to steer and control future AI systems that could be so powerful they could lead to human extinction. Less than a year later, that team is dead. OpenAI told Bloomberg that the company was integrating the group more deeply across its research efforts to help the company achieve its safety goals. But a series of tweets from Jan Leka, one of the team's leaders who recently quit, revealed internal tensions between the safety team and the larger company. In a statement posted on X on Friday, Leka said that the super alignment team had been fighting for resources to get research done, writing, quote, "Building smarter than human machines is an inherently dangerous endeavor. OpenAI is shouldering an enormous responsibility on behalf of all of humanity. But over the past years, safety culture and processes have taken a backseat to shiny products." End quote. OpenAI did not immediately respond to a request for comment from Engadget. Leka's departure came hours after OpenAI chief scientist Ilya Sutskever announced that he was leaving the company. Sutskever was not only one of the leads on the super alignment team, but helped co-found the company as well. Sutskever's move came 6 months after he was involved in a decision to fire CEO Sam Altman over concerns that Altman hadn't been consistently candid with the board. When OpenAI announced the creation of the super alignment team, it said it would dedicate 20% of its computer power over the next 4 years to solving the problem of controlling powerful AI systems of the future. Super Alignment wasn't the only team at OpenAI focused on AI safety. In October, the company started a brand new preparedness team to stem potential catastrophic risks from AI systems, including cybersecurity issues and chemical, nuclear, and biological threats. Slack has been using data from your chats to train its machine learning models and does it without explicit permission. The training is opt-out, meaning your private data will be leached by default. Making matters worse, you'd have to ask your organization's Slack admin to email the company to ask it to stop. You can't do it yourself. Welcome to the dark side of the new AI training data gold rush. Corey Quinn, an executive at Duckbill Group, spotted the policy in a blurb in Slack's privacy principles and posted about it on X. In response, Slack published a blog post on Friday to clarify how its customers' data is used. According to the company, customer data is not used to train any of Slack's generative AI products, which it relies on third-party LLMs for, but is fed to its machine learning models for products like channel and emoji recommendations and search results. For those applications, the post says, Slack's traditional ML models use de-identified, aggregate data and do not access message content in DMs, private channels, or public channels. That data may include things like message timestamps and the number of interactions between users. A Salesforce spokesperson reiterated this in a statement to Engadget, also saying that we do not build or train these models in such a way that they could learn, memorize, or be able to reproduce customer data. There's much more to this story, and you can read this story at Engadget.com. Blue Origin is back in the space tourism game. Jeff Bezos' spaceflight company successfully flew 6 paying customers to the edge of space and back Sunday, breaking its nearly 2-year-long hiatus from crewed missions. This was Blue Origin's 7th trip with humans on board. The mission lifted off from the company's launch Site 1 in West Texas shortly after 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. The 6 people inside the New Shepard crew capsule included 90-year-old Ed Dwight, a former Air Force captain who was the first black astronaut candidate when he was picked for the training program in 1961. He went through training but ultimately was not selected for NASA's astronaut corps and never made it to space until now. There was a moment when Dwight and the others were able to unbuckle their safety harnesses and feel zero gravity. The crew safely landed back on the ground about 10 minutes after launch. Thanks for listening. There's more to these stories and additional articles at Engadget.com. This episode featured journalism by senior editor Pranav Dixit, weekend editor Cheyenne McDonald, and contributor Will Shanklin, and was produced by Spoken Layer. Enjoy your day, and I'll return tomorrow with more tech news from Engadget.